Okay, so I'm here talking to Rochelle, and we're going to give you a chance, Rochelle, to name. You said you've worked with like 13 different docs, or caseworkers, managers, whatever.
Yeah.
This is your chance to name the worst, most corrupt child protection workers. You were molested from the age of 5, and they were convicted. So this is proven. This is not just a story. This is all gospel, as we say in Australia. So let's hear their names and let's see if they're still working.
Well, there's a lady called Amanda. Um,
Amanda,
trying to think of her name. She works at Nowra Docs.
not Amanda Ramsey.
No, she works at Nowra Docs. She's one of the biggest ones, and she
She's still there
she
now,
was a
is
part
she?
of it. Yes, she's still there now. I
When
definitely
you
know
say
that.
she was a part of it, part of what?
A part of my whole life with my mother.
She followed your case and
Yeah,
more or less terrorised you your whole life, has she?
pretty much.
And what is she still interfering with your life today?
And not no more. Not since they took the biggest thing from me.
Your child.
Yeah, my little girl.
Did she have anything to do with that?
No.
And have you got anywhere to turn when these child protection workers harass you, do you think?
They pretty much stopped caring about me since I turned 13. It's what they do. Once you turn 13, you're legally able to make your own mind. It's
Yeah,
in all
but
the books.
unless they want to hang on to you,
Well, they hung on to me because of the big pedophile ring that happened with my foster dad. I'm one of their biggest friends, and I will see it that way because they told me if I didn't move out of my parents' house, or I didn't do what they wanted, or if I didn't live by the rules of um, well, their rules, I was never going to see my younger brothers. I was never going to see a child.
were they still in foster care
My two younger brothers are both in foster
at the moment?
care.
And how old are they?
Yeah, one's 12 and the other one's 10.
Do you think they're going to let them go at 13?
No. Well, my baby brother's my 12-year-old brother, who's only staying there because he wants he doesn't want my baby brother getting abused or anything that's happening to him.
Do you think foster care's been good to them, or have they done it
No.
hard?
They're doing it just as hard as their big sisters and those.
Are they being abused right now, do you think?
Well, the last parents I knew of, yeah, she belted him in front of me. She belted my youngest brother in front of me.
What did she do? How did she belt him?
He ran off to come give me a hug because I'm his big sister.
This is the 10-year-old.
Yeah, and yeah, she walked over, didn't know how to talk to him. It's off limits. I've already been told by docs that you're not allowed to have anything to do with them.
And how did she hit him?
And open hand slap straight across the back, or I think it was actually an arm. He actually went to my parents and showed him the bruise that she left.
And did you report this to anyone?
There's no one to turn to.
Well, there is now. So you've got Amanda. You can't remember her name, but she's in which office? Sorry.
No.
Nowra. Now, who's the second worst, most corrupt child protection officer you've ever come across?
Quite a few.
Yeah, mate, rattle them off now. Here's your chance.
I'm trying to think because I don't remember all
All right,
of them.
we'll
There
go
was
through-
a girl called Kylie. There was.
We'll go through the story and
They're not actually coming out.
yeah. You're okay doing this interview? You're not?
No.
You okay?
Do you know what?
Relaxed?
I believe that everyone has an opportunity to speak their voice, and especially if there's something that's going behind what everyone sees and believes, and they're just looking at it, or they're doing the right thing, they're taking kids of parents that are doing the wrong thing, and they're really not. It's the ones that are doing the wrong thing that get to keep their kids, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I was never abused by my parents. I've been more abused in care than I have ever been with my parents. My parents set up most respectful people. They love their kids with all their hearts, and I see that.
And they've been through hell and back too, right?
My mum's going in a wheelchair because of all this stress. My mum has at least 15 epilepsy fits because of all this stress.
She's in hospital at the moment.
No, she can be if there's something if she makes a wrong move or something like that.
So your little brothers, are they under Campbelltown Docs too, are they?
No, they're under Nowra Docs at the moment.
Okay. And so you got shifted to Nowra from Canberra.
No, I actually from Canberra. Like I never lived in Canberra at that I've been there a few times.
Just for the court case, was it?
I've been there a few times. It was more the fact that my parents would have these big parades with like a live band, and I was really young at that stage, but I remember it. And my parents used to bring us toys, used to give us everything. Like, even though it wasn't much, it was still, there was a lot of things they did for us. Like, they went around and they had posters up of Canberra, Queanbeyan, and they went so far, and they used another thing against my parents. So, in a way, Docs have gotten away with a lot of crap and of bullshit, and it should never happen anyway.
So you came to Campbelltown?
I moved to Campbelltown, and then